On today's show, Mentor Me bowls for a good cause, and later we take a look at this year's Teacher of the Year nominees. It's all ahead. Studio Forsyth starts now.
Studio Forsyth is brought to you in part by Cummings Forsyth Chamber of Commerce, creating a climate for growth and success in our community. Pinecrest Academy, a national 2014 Blue Ribbon School and 2014 Catholic Education Honor Roll School of Excellence, and Northside Forsyth Hospital.
Hi, welcome to Georgia Highlands. How can I help you?
Welcome inside Studio Forsyth. I'm Micah Green. Each year, the Mentor Me organization holds its Bowling for Kids event to help raise awareness and funds for its mentoring program. Mentor Me offers several services such as one-on-one mentoring and group programs to help kids become successful.
We are here today for our annual Bowl for Kids event. Mentor Me is a fantastic organization. A lot of people like to associate it with the group that we were originally, Big Brothers Big Sisters, but we take that one-on-one mentoring and we add different components. Like our REACH program after school, we have Kick It Up clubs in the high schools, different ways for mentors and children at risk to get connected without having to really forge a one-on-one mentoring relationship. A lot of people see mentoring as a very intangible kind of concept, but the way you look at it is any kind of influence that you can give an at-risk child where they can have a positive influence, they can connect with an individual that supports and promotes them to reach their potential is always going to be a plus and a success for us. The one-on-one mentoring is the most successful program. 90% of children that are matched with mentors after longer than 1 year, you can just see the difference in their lives. They, so much more successful if they have that one-on-one mentorship relationship for longer than a year. So they're going to do better in school. They're going to be wanting to reach more things. Like they start talking about college and career path, not just job, career path.
We met at one of these events 2 years ago. He is on the board and I was a mentor for a little girl, and I came and bowled. Mentor Me is very important. Kids that maybe don't have stable backgrounds have another adult to turn to, just an adult friend that can be responsible and help them out. I think,
just something the community is that people need to realize that there are children in need in your community and there are ways to help, and it doesn't have to be some kind of long-term commitment if that's not what you have time for. We also can always use resources like people that want to help us, with marketing, or people that want to help us with other things. You don't have to, if you say I'm not really a big fan of, spending time with children, not my thing. There's so many things that you could do to help.
Welcome back. On March 13th, Forsyth County Schools will announce their Teacher of the Year, an award that comes not only with substantial recognition, but also with thousands of dollars worth of cash and prizes. Let's take a look at this year's finalists.
Okay. What are you doing? Yeah. She has no idea.
Boys and girls, can I have your attention for a second?
Okay.
As you probably know, your teacher, Mrs. James, was named Teacher of the Year of your school. Everybody knew that, right? Well, the next step in that, we have semi-finalists of Teacher of the Year for our entire school system. And we are here this morning to congratulate your teacher, Mrs. James, who is now in the top 3 finalists for Teacher of the Year for our entire school.
I'm so honored to represent Forsyth County and be one of the chosen to stand up and stand for all of the teachers. We have such wonderful teachers in Forsyth County, and to showcase that in my abilities is just such an honor.
Good morning.
We have some guests that would like to come in.
Hey boys and girls, how you guys doing?
Speak with you.
Good morning, good morning. Hi Coach. Come on up here. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have 2,500 teachers in Forsyth County. 2,500. That's a lot of teachers. And your teacher, Coach Davies, is now in the final 3 for the running of Teacher of the Year for Forsyth County. Please join me in congratulating you.
I work with an amazing bunch of colleagues that I learn from
that inspire me every day. I think after every class I have to reflect and analyze, what do I need to change, how do I need to make it better, and they push me to do that. My students push me to do that. When one doesn't understand, then I'm like, what can I do now? How can I make them understand? And I work with wonderful students and wonderful parents. This is a great community. It's my 17th year at Vickery Creek, and I can't think of being anywhere else because this is my home. I'm going to be buried down in that gym one day. Can you name the gym after me one day?
I had a friend who did ropes courses, and I had the opportunity to do ropes courses when I was at North Georgia College. Saw the impact that it had on us as students, and I wanted to do that. So I ended up getting my master's in education at UGA and became a PE teacher so that I could have that opportunity to teach kids those kinds of skills, leadership skills and trust and commitment and dedication.
He's here to give a speech. We may have, but that's not really why he's here.
I want you to congratulate your teacher, Mr. Miranda, who is in the top 3 Teacher of the Year for Forsyth County.
Coach Miranda has taught me a lot about being strong and independent, and especially talking to me about joining the engine team. He's really inspired me.
You guys know how proud we are to be associated with Mr. Miranda, how he exemplifies everything that Forsyth Central High School is all about. He's a great man about character, about relationships, about doing things the right way, and I just can't imagine anybody being a better representative for our school or our entire system if we go that way. One of the things that you've heard, he's a finalist. Just to add on to that, he is the only finalist, if I'm correct, from high school. Yes. So he really is the high school Teacher of the Year for the whole county. So
represent this place. During my interviews, they asked a lot of questions, of course, and it was kind of nerve-wracking, but all I kept seeing was my guys' faces, and being a Teacher of the Year is a great honor, but being a Teacher of the Year from this place is enormous because we have a great staff of people, but I have to tell you, the only reason that I won is because of my kids. They make me look really, really good.
Well, it's an incredible honor for me, and actually, I'm only as successful as my students are, so it's a direct reflection of their work, their hard work, their dedication. Everything they do makes me proud, and everything they do, brings success to our program, and then ultimately to me. So I'm just grateful for them and all their hard work and the support that they give me.
Thank you for watching today's episode of Studio Forsyth. From everyone here at the Forsyth County News, I'm Micah Green. Have a great night, and we'll see you back on Wednesday.